Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to talk about is characteristics of examination. This is part 1. In fact, it is part 1 of a series of 6 parts, and today we are going to talk about is introduction, feasibility and objectivity. When we talk about characteristics of examination, we in fact are talking about adjectives which describe the examination. So we can call them adjectives describing examination. Adjectives are those words which describe something. The adjectives that are used in medical education are derived from English language, but they have a little specific meaning that you will come to know. It could be a feasible examination, objective examination, reliable examination, valid examination, difficult examination, and discriminatory examination. These words are the adjectives or characteristics. When we are describing about the characteristic of examination, then you have a paper. For example, this is a paper with me. If you see this paper, there are certain characteristics which you see as a whole and describe them. And there are certain characteristics which are pertaining to a single question. So therefore, the characteristics can be divided into tool analysis and item analysis. Let me revise. Tool is an MCQ is a tool. Short essay question is a tool. MCQ paper is a tool. Short essay question written paper is a tool. OSCE stations is a tool. Table vivas are a tool. Clinical cases are a tool. Item are the number of questions. Therefore, an MCQ is an item of a tool MCQ written paper. One short essay question is one item of a written tool which is short essay question paper. One OSCE station is one item of the tool of OSCE stations. So when you are doing tool analysis, the characteristics are feasibility, objectivity, reliability, and validity. In item analysis or question analysis are difficulty index, discriminatory index, alpha if item deleted, and distractor efficiency. Your task is to memorize them. Tool analysis is easy to remember. 4V. F for feasibility, O for objectivity, R for reliability, V for validity. Please memorize them. Stop the video here and memorize them. Once you have memorized, then proceed further. Font of Fusion in 1996 described a utility formula. Utility is equal to reliability into validity into acceptability into educational impact, cost effectiveness and practicality. This is not a mathematical formula, as no values can be put into it in number form, but it gives us a very good concept. The concept is, if reliability or validity or acceptability or educational impact or cost effectiveness or practicality decreases, then the utility or the use of examination for which it is being taken decreases. If you see these characteristics, there are many characteristics which we can comment before examination. And there are few which we cannot comment before examination. We can only comment after examination when the tools have been checked, marks awarded, and all information put into a software to give us result after statistical analysis done. Before examination, we can comment upon face validity, content validity, and construct validity. We will come to know in detail later on. Consequence validity and predictive validity, we can only comment after examination has been done, and we cannot even comment them after statistical analysis. It is done by observing the students across a time period, which will be months and year, to the class to which paper has been given, predictive validity, and what will be its effect on the class which is coming. Before examination, if you see the items, difficulty and difficulty index of those questions which have been previously used in previous examination and their statistical analysis has been done. Difficulty and difficulty index of the new questions. Feasibility, objectivity, we can comment before examination. We can also comment upon the question format. Is it correct or not correct? Because MCQ has its own format, short essay question has its own format, long essay question has its own format. And we can comment upon the stimulus also, whether the question is addressing recall or it is going to call about problem solving or critical thinking. Reliability and destruction efficiency in case of MCQ can only be done after examination. When we're talking about feasibility, we are talking feasibility in terms of finances, in terms of human resource, that is the faculty, and staff, in terms of space, examination halls, time, questions, how questions are to be made, how they are to be marked, and all of this translates into cost effective and practical, and this is related to feasibility. Objectivity. A tool is objective if it is a key or a rubric. The more robust is the key, the more objective is the tool. Rubric we are going to discuss later on. There is a difference for that. Thank you very much. I hope this helps you. Assalamu alaikum.